What's going on, the Winners Win podcast? Your boy Loso 2.0, the copy god himself. I haven't seen you guys in a few days. That's on me. I've been busy with a lot of stuff, trying to get my planning together and stuff like that. But this episode is going to be talking about surrounding yourself with like people in a way, right? But before we get started with anything, if you're watching this on YouTube, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. And comment below. I love to hear read your comments, leave your reviews, stuff like that. You listen to this on any type of podcast platform, 5-star reviews, please, and leave your review below. That way, I can read your reviews and then continue to work on my stuff. But first I'd like to do a little breakdown of everything. So yesterday, we actually had some good runs. I'm trying to get this camera right. We actually had some good runs yesterday at the Y. Like, it was really some good runs. Me and my guy, we were hooping or whatever. First of all, I won like 4 games straight, which was crazy. No, I think it was 3 games straight. Came in. It's funny because the team we picked, I really didn't believe in it. I was thinking, oh, okay, so we had like, all right, so there was me, who was obviously a good point guard, could handle the rock, working on knocking open J's usually, can finish at the rim. Then we had another one of my friends who I haven't played with him in a while. Dude is an absolute scoring machine, shooter. He's just gonna knock down that jumper. That's definitely what he's gonna do. We had a hustle guy. All he did was hustle. He's hustle. Me not being skilled. We had another dude who had a pretty good mid range. He had a good handle, could score too, finish at the rim. And then of course we had another guy who was. He kind of was just like that strong. That guy was going to foul you, or he was going to get rebounds and stuff. So I was like, this is kind of all around team. Like, I didn't think it was going to work, but it worked. Like, I'm telling you, we won 3 games straight. We just kept winning and winning and winning. And it was just, and the thing is, the first game, I didn't even think I scored. I was so cold, couldn't even finish at the rim. But we were just winning, putting together a good team. Team that you didn't even think would go together, went together. And then as I went later in the day, my boy was killing. I was working on moves. You know how, like, when you get in the groove and you get warm, you start doing stuff that you never done before. I was doing snatchback shooting, and then I realized, oh dang, like, I have all the moves. Some guy even said, he said, Los got all the moves, but he just don't finish. And I was thinking, like, okay, dang, now that's right. He's right though. I gotta be able to finish. So I even decided, like, I'm gonna get this camera situation right. This thing's acting nutty. So I decided, boom, I'm going to actually go to the gym. Not today. Today I'm just doing more of a rest day. Tomorrow I'm going to go to the gym and get some shots up and work on that snatch shot. Because I'm so quick, I can pull it back and then get that nice little mid-range off pretty smooth and fast. I create space pretty well. So that's what I wanted to work on. But that's from the physical aspect. For my business, I've actually been working on my website. It's good to find something that you can model stuff after. So that's what I've been doing, kind of modeling it after another website that I was seeing about someone else. Because, to be the best, you got to create that character. Remember, we was talking about kind of creating the character that you want to become. So I was kind of modeling it after someone else's. So I had a side by side doing that. Working on the book, of course, still as well. Getting that all stuff together. And actually, another thing about when I was at the gym, I was talking to the guy, like I said, I haven't seen in a while. Finds out dude is, him and his girlfriend, a kid, they literally have a couple properties, working on putting himself in the stock market. He was kind of telling me his story and how he stacked his bread up, how he lost all his bread, how he lost his credit score, then brought everything back up and is still trying to learn. He's learning about trial and error. And he was saying, like, you can't be scared to take risks. And I thought that was really important. And we was kind of talking about the stuff he was asking me about myself. And I was just like, listen, I just never put my stuff in investments because you don't know what you don't know. I am getting better with money, but I just didn't know what I didn't know. So he finally started kind of talking to me about that stuff. And then, yeah, that's really what was happening. It was actually kind of amazing. And that I didn't even know he was in that stuff. And you start networking with people around you. And always find a way to keep networking and growing, because they say your network is your net worth. And remember, it's not about who you know, it's about who knows you. And then he was kind of talking about how he tried to put his certain friends on. People didn't want to go with it. But then, they're not going to do that until they see him kind of like on his P's and Q's pretty much for the most part. Looked like smoke was popping up or something, which is cool. People want to join once they see you winning and things of that nature. But no, it is very important to have a group of friends who all kind of are on the same path. So yesterday, me and a couple of guys, we actually came together on Zoom and decided, okay, what are going to be our goals for this upcoming year? Kind of like your New Year's resolution, but starting it now or doing it now, right? And upon doing that, I went back, and so every day I have my goals written down in like a paragraph, and then after that, I just kind of write down what I'm going to do, and I just put like in a year, this, that, and the third, in a year, this, that, that. But what I want to do is actually put a specific time on these on different goals, and then actually put some type of specific metric on it too as well. And it was actually pretty exciting because it got me excited for the new year coming up. Because now I have friends, we're all holding each other accountable. We all have our notes. We all are putting stuff into a document, meeting up again to put some action plan into place and stuff. And it was cool because, when you win by yourself, it's cool. But when you win with friends, it's another type of level, right? It just really is. And then you guys can put your minds together, start different businesses and things like that. So I put things on there like, okay, I will have a ripped body by January 2024. I'll be an unstoppable jump shooter by March 2024. I'll be in the rooms with millionaires by January 2025. I'll be a chess champion by January 2026. 3 years. Okay, yeah. My wife and I will be happily married forever. I know the Bible front to back by January 2026. I will be friends with top motivational speakers by January 2026. I'll be vegan by January 2025. I'll have a personal chef by January 2025. I'll dominate basketball leagues by January 2025. I will master a martial art by January 2025. And then it's like, that's kind of like the general thing I put it, but then I actually put checklists because it's funny because when I was in school before, and I was trying to rush a project or something, I had a instructor tell me, I know what type of guy you are. You're the guy that does this, that, and the third. You're this type of guy. You have to get a list and check it off. And that's true. And it's like, I took offense to that back then. And even my wife said that. She sends me a list. Okay, this is what I need to clean. This is what you need to do for around the house. And I took offense to it before, but now I'm just embracing it more. I am that type of guy. So I made a checklist for my yearly goals. I was saying for Ripped Body, I want to have, and now I'm kind of changing it a little bit because after reading up on some of this stuff, that I want to have like a 11 to 12% body fat. I want to have a 40-inch vertical because I said ripped body, but it's okay. Where can you put that into place? It's in the place of, okay, a 40-inch vertical. How many guys know what a 40-inch vertical that are not in shape? Or 11 to 12% body fat. So I have some measurable thing. And then I put unstoppable jump shooter. Okay, I want to shoot 40% from three with minimum 3 threes. That's pretty good shooting. Be in the room with 6-figure earners. And then I put be friends with other motivational speakers and network. So I just put my a measurable metric as go to a live event this year. Attend a live event because that's when you network. That's when you go, stuff like that for entrepreneurs. Get to 1,000 score in chess. Get halfway through the Bible. Eat healthy is something I got to actually create a measurable thing for. And when I say I put dominate basketball leagues, average 15 points per game minimum and win a championship. And then I put start going to a martial art. So, haven't really decided on that one yet. But it's probably going to be Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu again. I put kind of like, financial a little bit, right? To literally get LLC for speaking and coaching, buy first property, speak at minimum 12 schools, monetize my social media platforms. I didn't put specific numbers because I don't know what they are, but I will monetize them this year. Buy a sharing company, have 10K in stock. I'm going to 10K aside, so 10K saved pretty much to start investing and start putting like merch for my business for the winners win stuff. But it's going to start with the LLC and stuff. And then I have some other later goals and stuff like that. And of course, more details. And then of course, I put my reason why as well. Being that my deeper reason why is to leave a legacy. I want to show African American and Latino pretty much communities that we can get out the rat race. We could be top. I think we can actually. I will create kind of like a Wall Street for our community, and that'll be by January 2029. Person to be 18 stuff, things like that I want to do as well. But these are my immediate goals in order to get me on that path for 2020. And I kept saying yearly goals for 2024. The whole time it's 2023 because I didn't even know freaking And even, yeah, I really was just tripping. Like, I thought it was 2022 this entire time. That's what was really getting me. I really thought it was 2022 this entire time. But it's whatever, though. But that's the types of things we did. We came together, and then we started to kind of put our minds together. So that's really all I have for you guys right now in this episode. Keep killing the day, and remember, you pray for success like this. 2.0 out.